Muammar Gaddafi was born on June 7, 1942, in a Bedouin tent near Sirte, in the deserts of western Libya. He belonged to a poor tribal family from the Qadhadhfa tribe. His parents were nomadic herders, and his early life was shaped by poverty, simplicity, and Islamic values. Despite the lack of resources, Gaddafi was a bright and ambitious student. He attended a local Islamic school for his early education and later enrolled at Sebha Secondary School, where he was inspired by Arab nationalism and especially by Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser, whose ideology of Pan-Arabism and anti-imperialism became central to Gaddafi's own beliefs. After school, he joined the Royal Military Academy in Benghazi, and in 1966, he went to the United Kingdom for further military training. He was a young army officer full of revolutionary ideas and political ambition. September 1, 1969, at just 27 years old, Gaddafi led a bloodless coup d'etat, throwing the Western-backed king Idris III. He abolished the monarchy and established the Libyan Arab Republic, becoming commander of the armed forces and eventually the brotherly leader and guide of the revolution. Gaddafi ruled Libya for 42 years, the longest in Libyan history. He introduced his own political theory in a book called The Green Book, which rejected capitalism and communism, promoting what he called the Third International Theory. He envisioned a stateless society run by the people through popular committees. Under his rule, Libya experienced significant development. He nationalized the oil industry, which brought massive wealth. He provided free healthcare, education, and subsidized housing. He built infrastructure, including roads, schools, and the great man-made river, the world's largest irrigation project. He promoted African unity and invested in many African countries. However, his rule was also harsh and authoritarian. He banned political opposition, controlled the media, and violated human rights. Dissidents were imprisoned, tortured, or killed. Gaddafi also became notorious for supporting international terrorism, including the 1988 Lockerbie bombing, which killed 270 people. This led to UN sanctions and Libya's international isolation in the 1990s. In the 2000s, Gaddafi tried to rebuild ties with the West, gave up weapons of mass destruction programs, and opened Libya to foreign investment. In 2011, during the Arab Spring, protests broke out against his regime. The rebellion turned into a civil war, and NATO intervened militarily. On October 20, 2011, Gaddafi was captured and killed by rebel forces in his hometown Sirte, bringing an end to his controversial and turbulent rule. Gaddafi had 2 wives and 8 children. Some of his sons held powerful positions in the military and government. After his death, most of his family either fled Libya or were imprisoned. Gaddafi remains a deeply divisive figure. To some, he was a visionary nationalist who uplifted Libya from poverty and colonialism. To others, he was a ruthless dictator who clung to power through fear, violence, and propaganda.